here real quick. Bamski, I know I said this way. Thank you.
60 seconds.
Pause. There you go. Boom. All right. This seems good. We'll see on the other side.
Y'all warmed up? Okay, Cookie, take a second to get warmed up. That's okay.
Hi, Ro. Just the one.
Number one player. Hey, don't feel bad. That's better than... Okay.
21.
30 seconds.
Blair, when you want to buzz in, hit the letter B. That's B as in bamboozle.
20 seconds.
Can somebody change that color filter?
You betcha.
If you could do that, I'd appreciate it. Thanks.
20 seconds. Oh, boy. Okay. When you know an answer, buzz in. If you don't, don't. But if you buzz, you only got a few seconds to pick one of the choices or you're going to lose cash. Follow me? Alrighty then.
10 seconds.
Good luck.
9. 8.
Okay, get the desktop out of here.
Yep, here we go,
And
folks.
Go to black.
Game number
All
2.
right, have a
We did
good
pretty
one,
good in
everybody.
game 1. Let's see if we can keep up the good
Don't
work
just
here.
play God, be God.
Daddy.
You do need an exorcist.
It's time for the show where high culture and pop culture collide.
Welcome to Jack. Just you and me tonight, huh? None of your friends want to get together, so why not hang out with the game show
No, they're just scared of
host?
me.
Really, thanks for thinking of me. Ah, the game of solitaire. That's okay, I'm here alone too. So let's get it on. Category, please. Well, what do we have here? 1-900 Dangerous Liaisons. And we got 3,000
All right, we're
bucks in the
starting off
pot.
cooking
So
a
I
little
picked up
bit
the
here.
paper this morning and I find this personals ad in there. You're going to love this. Married British aristocrat in search of down-to-earth man to tame my wild game. I push my husband around and he pushes me around. Leave a message and talk dirty to me. Who placed this ad? Lady Chatterley, Anna Karenina, the French lieutenant's woman, or Madame Bovary?
I think maybe Lady Chatterley.
A fictional British female aristocrat who cheated on her crippled husband with the gameskeeper was Lady Chatterley.
I'll take it.
I love stories like Lady Chatterley's Lover. I read one recently written by name and address withheld by request. I need a category. The category is Perry Mason sitting down. 2,000 bucks for a correct answer. Put it in gear, cause here we go. If Raymond Burr's TV detective Ironside had the same qualities as old Ironsides, which scene would we most likely see? Burr bouncing cannonballs off his thighs, Burr winning the Triple Crown, Burr winning a thrilling court case, or Burr chasing his tail before sitting down?
Old Ironsides was a boat in the Civil War, I believe.
The oldest commissioned warship afloat, the USS Constitution, got its nickname Old Ironsides in the War of 1812, when British cannonballs bounced off her
1812,
hull.
my bad.
Speaking of floating warships, want to hear Raymond Burr do a cannonball? Okay, I need it.
If I had to be honest, this might be one of my
Hands
favorite
with.
segues.
Give me just one good treason. $1,000 at stake on this one. Hey, you know how Benedict Arnold was a big fat traitor, right? Well, if Benedict Arnold had been caught, tried, convicted, and sentenced to public preparation a la Eggs Benedict, what would the viewing public have seen? Benedict cooked on one side with potatoes, Benedict smothered in hollandaise sauce, Benedict fried and topped with onions, or Benedict
I
painted
think
green
it would
with a
be
side of
hollandaise
ham.
sauce.
Eggs Benedict consists of 2 poached eggs served with ham on 2 English muffin halves, all smothered in hollandaise sauce. Huh, smothered in hollandaise. Yeah, how do I get to be one of them traitors?
Don't even think about it, Cookie.
All right, hit me.
Can't stop at 3, no, you
You gotta head for, yeah.
This category is known as I See a Morality Tale in Your Future. How does $2,000 sound? Listen up, because you're going to have to come up with the answer on your own here. Get ready to buzz in and fill in the blank when you can tell me who's getting their fortune told.
I see travel in your future, perhaps through the woods to a relative's house where you'll meet a furry lover with a toothy grin who likes to wear women's clothes.
I got it.
Little Red Riding Hood takes a trip through the forest to her grandmother's house, only to find the big bad wolf dressed up in Grandma's PJs.
Oh, yeah.
Leave it to your grandmother to fix you up with a wolf.
But he makes a good living.
No.
Okay, pick a category.
Let's blow this time and head for number 5.
Say hello to Jed Strikes Baby Oil. You give me a right answer, I give you $3,000. Imagine you're having dinner at the Clampett's house.
That's another good one.
Now all I can think about is Little Red Riding Hood. Thanks a lot. The hell with it. Try this. Imagine the big bad wolf had attacked Little Red Riding Hood when she was just a baby. Considering that this part of a baby's body remains the same size into adulthood, which statement could the wolf have made about the infant Red Riding Hood? My, what a big nose you have. My, what big ears you have. My, what big eyes you have. Or, my, what big teeth you have.
You know, I have no earthly clue, to be honest with you. I think we'll skip the answer in this one. I would guess eyes, though.
My, what a big loser you are.
Oh, it is eyes.
Our eyes don't get any larger than the size they are at birth.
Why, I hardly recognized you, Big Bad Wolf. You've got my grandmother's eyes. Now give them back.
Category, please. Well, looks like this category is coffee, tea, or Steven Seagal. I'm giving out $3,000 for a right answer. Okay, here's the pitch. Big commercial airline, innocent passengers, terrorists. And here's the catch. The flight attendant, Steven Seagal. In order to save them from the terrorists, Steven decides to throw the passengers out of the plane in mid-flight. If he were to try to rip open the emergency exit, what would happen? Everybody would be sucked out of the plane, their heads would burst like ripe melons, the plane would implode, or he wouldn't be able to open the door.
I don't think he'd be able to open the door.
Since the pressure inside of a plane is so great and airline emergency doors only open inward, no human, not even Steven, would be able to open it. Next time, we'll discuss the effects of gravity on Steven's muscle tone.
Or how he seems to have a full head of hair at the age of 71. Hint, it might have to do with magic
The
marker.
selection is religion and downsizing, and it's worth $2,000 if you get this one right. You know, organized religion just can't seem to turn a buck like it used to. It's downsizing time, and I'm afraid we're going to have to let one of the major world religions go. If we go by the rule of seniority, which religion gets the axe first? Islam, Christianity, Judaism, or Hinduism?
Ooh. Islam?
According to the rule of seniority, last hired, first fired. Since Islam is the most recently established major world religion listed, it would be the first to go. Hey, it's okay to come out now, Solomon! All right, hit me. I got some good news for you. You're about to move into a
Dis or dat.
dat.
Okay. First round, no less.
And this dis or dat questions category is thunder, thunder, thunder and lightning. Okay, I'm gonna read off 7 names, and for each one, I want you to tell me if it's the name of a constellation or one of the Thundercats. If it's a constellation, press 1.
Are you kidding me?
If it's a Thundercat, press 2, and press 4 to skip. For each right answer, you get $500, and you lose $500 for each one you get wrong or that you don't get to. All right, I'll start you off with 30 seconds on the clock. Let's do it. Leo, constellation or Thundercat?
Thundercat.
Lion-O.
All right, that's a Thundercat.
Draco.
Draco, that's a Thundercat.
Virgo.
Virgo's a star.
Panthro.
Thundercat.
Tigra.
Thundercat.
This is it, Cassiopeia.
Sorry.
That's all she wrote. You dropped a couple, but I've seen worse. Let's check out your total.
I mean, it's positive. That's
Okay, how about a new question? Okay, pick a category.
Aloha, question number 9.
Open wide and get ready for
All right.
facts behind air supply. $1,000.
I'm all out of
Get it.
love
Okay,
now.
listen up and get ready to complete this analogy. Oxygen is to air as celery is to V8, Goodyear blimp is to helium, sauerkraut juice is to clamato, or Roquefort is to laughing cow cheese.
I think it's 1.
V8 is a blend of different juices, including celery, and air is a blend of 11 gases, including oxygen.
Yep. Heart whole.
And in certain
Heart
parts of
whole.
New Jersey, they're both equally thick and spicy. Okay, I need a category. Oh yes, it's time for your fantasies to be realized. You're joining a three-way.
And here comes the awkward portion of Yodo Jack Volume 3.
Alrighty, here's the deal. You're gonna see a three-way like this one. Buzz in when the correct
Match
three-way
game,
member is lit up
obviously.
and you score. But watch out, if you're wrong, you'll
Set a
lose a
bone.
grand every time you're wrong. But don't be misled. This question may or may not have anything to do with the three-way as a group. Alright, time to boogie. This three-way is known as 1 out of 3 ain't bad, but let's see if you can get all 7, okay? This three-way is gonna be about sex, drugs, and rock and roll. Here we go.
Gotcha.
And for goodness sake, be careful.
Let's rock and roll.
Oh, yes!
Okay.
Oh, yes!
Damage.
Oh, yes!
We'll take it. That's rock and roll.
Oh, yes!
Drugs, obviously.
yeah.
Sex.
Oh, yes!
That's all. Now catch your breath while we see how you did. You tease. You took me to the brink and then left me there $1,000 from the promised land. Oh, well, let's just add it to your overall conquest total. Yes, it's time to move on now, but I'll never forget our special experience together. Whatever your name is. Okay,
That's
we're
okay,
halfway
I'll
home.
never
Let's
forget
see
you
how
too,
round 2 treats you.
Betty.
Every question in round 2 is worth twice as much, so we got some serious cash at stake here. Let's get to it. Category, please.
Don't look now. It's question 11.
And I believe this one's called, Is That Chuck Barris on Mount Rushmore? You get 4,000 clams for this one. Flex those fingers, because here it comes. What's the best name for a game show in which contestants trade part of their hard-earned wages for a chance to win big cash if they become ill, lose their job, or reach the age of 65? What's my line item veto? $25,000 pyramid scheme, let's make a new deal, or trickle down you go?
That would be, let's make a new deal.
Putting a portion of your wages towards Social Security was part of FDR's New Deal program, so you be playing Let's Make a New Deal. Yeah, by the time I retire, my Social Security payments are going to be the same as getting a goat behind curtain number 3.
True.
I need a category.
I'm getting a rating of 12. Over.
May I introduce Eye Care of the Tiger? Get it right, I'm handing over 2K. Let's see how you handle this one. Imagine researchers determined that all those hours of staring at MTV in the 1980s had devastating effects on our eyesight. What might their study have been called? Hemorrhoidal hooters, myopic men at work, crowded house of cirrhosis, or kyphosis in the neck?
I think it myopic men at work.
Myopia is nearsightedness. Yeah, myopic men at work. You remember them. They had that big hit in the 80s. Who can I see now? All right, hit me. This little number's known as the great Latin lover, Tom Selleck. And get this one right, you got 4K coming your way. Hope you brought your suit. It's time to get wet. If you were to ask Magnum PI about his magnum opus, about what would he most likely tell you? His favorite handgun, his evil twin IP Mungam, his greatest case, or his pet penguin?
That'd be his greatest case.
Magnum opus translates to great work, so Magnum would be telling you about his greatest case. Although on some episodes, the mustache is the best thing going.
True.
Okay, pick a category.
Ain't no love like number 14.
The category, flannel shirts, coffee, and slugs. Play your cards right, you win $4,000. Let's rock. You've heard of making love like dogs, but if people made love like freshwater snails, what results would we get? The female would move into the male's shell, the female would eat the male, both partners would become pregnant, or they'd be fried in garlic and served on toast.
I think 2.
The female will eat the male? Yeah, baby! Wait. We're talking about slugs here. That's revolting.
Oh.
In case you're wondering, both the male and female freshwater snails become fertilized and lay eggs, which gives the male snail even less reason to call her after the first date. Okay, I need a category.
Not 14, not 16, you're right in between.
Let's see what we got going. Baby's got Wayback Machine. Better wake up. There's
Oh, dear.
$6,000 at stake. Oh dear, it seems Mr. Peabody and his pet boy Sherman have gone into a defective Wayback Machine and don't know where they are. Say Mr. Peabody asks someone what time it is and gets the famous quote, "These are the times that try men's souls." In what time period have Mr. Peabody and Sherman emerged? Medieval times, the Great Depression, the French Revolution, or the American Revolution?
I think that was Ben Franklin.
Patriot Thomas Paine wrote these words as a
it was
soldier in
Paine.
the Revolutionary Army.
Yeah, there you go.
So Sherman better grab a musket while Mr. Peabody just goes after some redcoat's crotch. All right, hit me. Uh-oh, Elmer Fudd Dime
Gibberish
Store.
question.
It's time for equalization.
Let's see if you can make sense of this gibberish category. Kill Fran and call Sonny Bono's ex-wife. And $10,000 right out of the gate for this one. Now listen up. Every second and a half, some of the cash is going to disappear. So if you want to win big, you got to be quick. Okay, when you can tell me what catchphrase this rhymes with, just buzz in and start typing. Martyr Nanny, ever wed share. And don't be fooled by the punctuation.
Martyr Nanny, ever wed share.
First clue, Yogi says this. Make your move, type your...
There you go.
Yeah, man, I heard Yogi got a combined 1,600 on his SATs. Category,
Yet he
please.
still has picnic baskets.
On the big bayou in Louisiana, quest on 17.
Pucker up for. Get a second opinion. $2,000 says you don't know this one. Put your tray in the upright position. It's time for takeoff. If you have cock-a-leaky, what have you probably done recently? Won an international road race, ordered a bowl of soup, slaughtered some roosters, or urinated all over the floor?
Cock-a-leaky. I'm betting it's soup.
Cock-a-leaky is a Scottish soup with chicken and leeks.
There you go.
I mean, they could call it chicken and leek soup, but that wouldn't be as fun to say, would it? I mean, cock-a-leaky, cock-a-leaky. Yeah, it's just too much fun. Okay, I need a category. Okay, give it up for. Pick a word, any word. How does $4,000 grab you? Okay, buzz in and type your answer when you can tell me what's the name of this game. Now, I remember it claims to be the world's greatest party game.
Twister, maybe?
Oh, it's a type of book where you get to control the story based on your own choices. My friends and I had to hide it from our parents because we always filled in the blanks with dirty words like boobs and duck-billed platypus. Oh, come on, you had to have played it. The name of it is 2 words. One's an adjective and the other is an abbreviated word. What is the name of this thing?
Oh, yeah.
Run with it. That innocent party game where naughty potty-mouthed kids think up dirty verbs and proper names is called Mad Libs. Sad thing is, the same words that made me giggle when I was 9 still make me laugh. Kakaliki. I need a category.
You're having way too much fun in there.
Coming at you, Fatal Subtraction. 4,000 big ones for a right answer here. You know the old saying, close only counts in horseshoes, hugging, and hand grenades? Well, based on her resume, you could say Glenn Close only counts in which of these films? Heartburn, Husbands and Wives, Hamlet, or Hooper?
That would be Hamlet.
The only one of these movies that Glenn Close appears in is Hamlet playing Mel Gibson's mother.
Oh, Ophelia.
Given their 9-year age difference, that must have been a pretty difficult childbirth. Okay, pick a category. Now serving like cartoons over troubled water. Get a right answer, you're walking away with $4,000. Just step up and take a swing at this one. Given Simon and Garfunkel's original band name, what cartoon duo might you expect to see at the next Central Park reunion show? A gray cat and a brown mouse, a little yellow bird and a cat with a lisp, a talking moose and a flying squirrel, or a couple of wisecracking crows?
I'm gonna guess the Tom and Jerry.
Simon and Garfunkel's original name was Tom and Jerry, so maybe you'd see the cartoon cat and mouse duo at the show. Of course, Tom and Jerry started out enemies and ended up as friends, and Simon and Garfunkel, well...
Well, they haven't quite gotten... They haven't crossed the
Okay,
Rubicon
give me
there.
the category.
Okay, here we go.
All rise, the attack is now in session. If you see 2 words that go together on the screen, buzz in and you've got $2,000. Hit your buzzer when they don't go together. You can kiss $2,000 goodbye. Here's the fun part.
Remember the clue.
The words only match if they fit this clue. The
I'm laughing
power
because
of
it told me
one.
if you're sick of
But I
listening to
wanna know,
Cookie,
do
press
you
the space
have
bar.
the power? Let's find out.
One wheel, there you go. One God. One arm. One fine day. One shooter. One day at a time. One life to live.
Sweet mother of God, are you human? You are like a machine! Let's check out your final score! That's the game!
Acknowledge me!
Congratulations, my friend. You made it through an entire game by yourself and you came out on top. Not many people can say that, but I know plenty of people who can say,
Nice work, people. Congratulate yourselves.
Wow, wow,
We pulled
wow.
off another one. Hey, Raul, can we go home or are we playing another one of these?
Before you delete that unwanted
There you go, a little high scoreboard surgical strike, getting your name in there. Way to go, nice going. If you want to play again, just give me the signal, okay?
Alright, this concludes this episode of You Don't Know Jack Volume 3. If you like what you saw, be sure to hit that thumbs up button, leave a comment in the section below, and spread the word. We'll see you next time here on Ticket